Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Planning for Reality, and welcome to our part 3 video for this series where I have been making a new plan and setting up a new budget to get back into the cash envelope system and ultimately get out of debt and hopefully one day have financial freedom. I hope you're all doing well and I hope you're having a great weekend. It's Sunday morning here. It's nice and quiet, so I thought I would jump in and get this video filmed. It's not going to be perfect by any means, but at least it will be done. And the important thing that we need to remember is we need to try to make progress. It doesn't have to be perfect. So if you're not already subscribed and you like these kind of videos of budgeting and cash stuffing videos, cash envelope system, I would love for you to join. So hit that subscribe button below. If you're already subscribed or you just like watching my videos, thank you so much for your support. Thank you to everyone that comments and shows so much love. I really appreciate it. So let's get into it. I haven't been pre-planning any of my videos because my time has been limited and I really just want to get into things. So in our last two videos, the first one we made kind of a little plan of what I hope to achieve, some of the goals that I have, the steps that I want to take, and looking at the debts. And so this is step 3, setting up the binders. And then in part 2 video, we went through all of the bills. We broke it up out to a weekly expense to see how much we have left at the end after we pay all the important things, and then what kind of categories I would like to have. This is not the only categories I would like. There are some things that I would also like to add in the future. Some of these I may remove. That's why I have decided not to make envelopes that I want to keep forever. So what I've got today is I've got a bunch of envelopes from when I've purchased a binder or like when I've created savings challenges, and these ones were just left over. So I'm planning to just use some of these, and I know that, like, for example, these ones have numbers on them, but that's okay. It's not important to me. I will put a little label on them using masking tape, and that will have to do until I am sure that that's what I want, that system is working for me, and then I can make it all pretty and more aesthetic. And I also have all of my current binders and old binders, and I've got 2 new binders that I actually found at a garage sale. So I've got this one and this one. They were $2 each. So they're planners. So I think we can work with them. Okay, so I'll leave those there for a minute. And we will put this to the side here. And we can jump into the video. Sip of coffee. Okay. So this here I've been using for pretty much my stuffing. And that was, if you noticed in my last video, I didn't write down emergency. So I'm adding it now. I didn't write down month ahead and sick days. And so there are things that I may have forgotten about, but these are the things that I could think of at the top of my head. And also, I will not be having this money in the next 2 stuffings because I still have a bill that has 2 payments left. So it would be less than this, but that's okay. And I may decide to take some of that money and make extra payments towards some of these debts. So that may not be my end of week money left that I have to stuff. So I just wanted to mention that. Okay, so let's get this opened up. And we need to make, I guess, categories, like where do I want these, like what, in which binders will I keep these? So, a little bit tricky to get out. Okay, so I'll put the covers to the side. So I've got emergency, medical, car, household, school, holidays, and month ahead. So I think because I know car we're not changing. I don't plan on changing that one, but I want to add some categories for car. So I guess I should get like a highlighter or something for when I've ticked them off. So I would like one for car repairs. Okay, so let's grab these two. Car repairs, car maintenance, and car tires. So let's write car tires. And then we want one for maintenance and repairs. How am I spelling this? You can tell that I have not been awake for a long time. But it's the only quiet time I'm going to have today. That's okay, at least I understand. So we've got those two, plus the car. Is there anything else that I should add for a car binder? I can't see anything, so no. So I will highlight those. I think you can see. Yep. Okay. So we'll put those to the side and then we'll put them in a binder after. Work out how many binders we need. Then we have emergency, medical, household, school, and school holidays. I guess the school, we already have a school binder. I made this before, so I guess what I'll do is I'll just add it in here and keep it in there for now. So that's the school one. Then we need we've got holidays, birthdays, home repairs, home maintenance, haircuts. So these are all low priorities. Let's go with the high priorities. We've got emergency, month ahead, and then we should make one here for debt payoff. So extra debt. So let's go, we'll add that in there. There was something that I was thinking about last night, but I can't remember. So that's, oh, okay, so we've got emergency, month ahead, extra debt, and then we want one for just in case or backup money. And at the moment, we're doing the sick day for that. So we'll say here, like just in case. So this money is just in case of I need a sick day. And what I'll do is I'll move that money into there. Okay, and then so we've got emergency, month ahead, extra debt. Okay, so that will be another binder. Month ahead. Okay, then we've got holidays, household, and medical here. I need another sip of the coffee. Okay, let's just work on some of the lower priorities. Okay, so we're gonna have PO box. And that's $175 annually. I should add the due date somewhere, but I think it's due in March. Then we've got another low priority is haircuts. Still a priority. That's the thing. Haircuts. And we'll make this one self-care instead of beautician, because it's not always the beautician that's needed. I did end up running to the beautician. That's it. Beautician or self-care. Clothes and clothes. Should we make a separate one for clothes, or clothes and shoes combined? I think I'm going to combine them right now and see how we go. Clothes and shoes. And then we'll say home repairs and maintenance. So we'll do this as one for now, because I know I won't be able to stuff as many envelopes. So to see the progress faster, I'm going to start it like this, and eventually when I do make nicer envelopes and things like that, then I can separate them. So home maintenance, which is different than repairs, because there are things that you need to stay on top of, like changing out light bulbs, or mowing the lawn, or so you would need if you're using a petrol lawnmower. So that would come under home maintenance, because that's a regular thing that you need to do. Repairs, if something gets damaged. Then we have holidays. That's an envelope that we need. So we'll put that there, holidays. Kids' birthdays, they already have one in this binder. So that's for the kids. So I'll keep it as that. And then I'll say here, events and fun. Put them together. And then I want to try to make one for annual subscriptions, and see if I can save for that to pay off, a subscription at a time. Okay, so that would be household as well, would come into this one. Clothes, self-care, PO box. Or should we put that in like an annual bill? So I'll put that to the side. PO box. I've got haircuts. we've got medical, and let's make one for the pharmacy for medicine. So sometimes we need Panadol, Nurofen, cough syrup, I don't know, different things. That's not to do with the medical. So that's going to be a nice big binder. So then we've got the PO box one here. Oh, and I wanted to make one for technology. So, and that's why I'm using masking tape, because they can be easily removed if I want to change things around. So technology, my kids don't have any technology and things like that. So it would be nice to, in the future, have that for them. And if our phone breaks or dies or something happens. So those ones we've covered. Okay, and I've got the PO box ready. So now we just need the annual bills, which are going to be electricity, water, and rates. Okay, so electricity. Water bill. And these are not the ones that I'm owing. Those other ones would come under debt. And land rates. Because the old bills I need to pay off, but I want to start stuffing for these in the meantime as well. So here we need minimum 100 per week. Here we need minimum 42 per week, and also same with this one, minimum is 42 per week. 42 per week, and that's so that we can stay on top of it. Okay, so those are the categories that we've got here now. Is there anything else that we need? Not that I can see. Another thing I wanted to mention is for work, I've got this. Is it this binder is for work? Yes. So supplies, postage, packaging, giveaways, growth tax. So these categories would work for both businesses. At the moment, supplies, I didn't include it in my budget because I have just been purchasing them with my groceries here and there, like whenever I needed, because I do cleaning, house cleaning. And there was, I also bought one product that I got it in a big gallon, so I refill. So that's, you know, it's not that much that I'm needing now. I've kind of figured out what works, what doesn't, what are the best products to have, and how much to use. So I would say I'm using about $30 worth of products a week. So in between, I may need to restock. And I guess I should, yeah, I guess these categories would work perfectly for both businesses because I only have supplies and fuel. I don't know if I should add one here for extra fuel, extra petrol, because that one goes in my wallet. No, I don't think there's anything. And there's taxes there. And we've got our sick day. So that one would be perfect, stay fine like that. And the other thing that I didn't mention in my last video also is some weeks I won't have this money because some weeks like a customer or a client may cancel. So I've got some regulars now, which is great. Like they requested me to come, which is great. But sometimes people might go away on holiday or cancel. Some of them are one-off jobs. So it's not always that amount. Sometimes it's a little less. And, you know, I've had like, since I've started, I've had 1 week, which it was more than that, which was a great week. But yeah, so I'm going to try my best to make this kind of money every week. But and if not, then at least I know I can cover my bills and work with what's left. Okay, that's too much rambling. Moving along. I think I'll keep this binder the same with these categories. We don't really need the Tooth Fairy category. So, you know what? Let's take it out so it doesn't distract us. Because sometimes when there's too many things, you get distracted and feel overwhelmed. I don't need it anymore because we haven't really been. It's just whatever coins or something I have lying around the house, the Tooth Fairy will come and visit with that. Achievements, first day of school. This one is part of the school binder now. So we take that out. And I think graduation should also be part of the school binder. So let's take these out and check if they're not already there. And these are some of the future goals and savings that we want to make for the kids. So this is pretty much all we're going to have for the kids is their trust, birthdays, achievements. And I think achievements could also go with the school. So if they're getting awarded something but we haven't actually been using it. So you know what, I'm going to put it to the side. Let's make sure there's no money in there. We've just been managing with. So orthodontist, that one is going to be coming up before we know it. And learn to drive, same with that. Like I have a 14-year-old, so before you know it, I think next year they recommended the orthodontist for her to get the braces. So that's coming up really quick, and learn to drive will be the year after that. Okay, so I think that's less categories is going to make it less distracting. And then we come to this one. We've got back to school, we've got school uniforms, school photos, events, field trips, gifts, school fees, which really we don't pay. We pay like a levy actually. Extracurricular, we haven't been doing any. School formal and graduation. So we've got the graduation and we've got back to school. So we don't need any of those. Okay, so those ones can go away. Now, this is an empty binder. This one here is a my challenge binder, and I want my coin challenge binder to be more specific. So I want to keep that as is at the moment. This one is good to be put back. Same with the kids' school and the business one. So what do we have here? This one can fit all of these. I think it will fit them all. Let's give it a go. So you see why? No, it's not going to fit. And that's why these ones were pulled to the side, because the hole punching wasn't correct. Where is the hole puncher? Let me find it and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I did that one just to make sure the hole puncher was in the correct spot. And it is going to be double punched, but that's okay. As long as we can get this going before July, which is tomorrow, because I would like to do my beginning of the month calculations I guess I should test them, yep. So that we can also do an end of the month. And that one I think is good. And I think I will be doing stuffings on the weekends. Not really on my payday, because it just really depends on when I have time. And I'm finding that the most spare time I have is actually on the weekend, because when I come back from work, it's that afternoon rush of getting the kids. Oh, I didn't do that one really good, did I? Getting the kids, making dinner, homework, cleaning up, and all of that jazz. Is that one gonna fit? Why isn't that the other ones, dude? I don't want to hole punch the money, so I might move it up a bit. So I'm gonna fit. Okay, that'll do. That will have to do for now. So this one will be the low priority. Okay, so why is that one not smoothly sliding? I don't like that. No. Gonna keep punching this, aren't we? Okay, I think that's better. Yeah. It's Sunday morning here and I'm just so sleepy. I should have slept in, but I just really wanted to get this done. So yes, so these are the categories that will be in this binder. So I'll put that one to the side. Okay, what do we have next? We have our month ahead, emergency month ahead, car and land rates. And we only have 2 binders left. Okay, so what can we do? We can put something in between them and make them like a the dashboards. So let's use this. It's actually really pretty. I'm actually surprised. I found this at a garage sale. Okay, so we don't need any of this stuff. It's actually a diary, a calendar and everything in there. I purchased it for the binder purposes, but you could use, look at these things to do. There's a notepad at the back, which I will take out for now, and put them in here. Okay, let's put these in first and see if they fit. Yes, they do. Granted, these binders are a little bit shorter, which is okay. We'll make it work for now. What have I done? What have I done? I think I hole punched the money. What have I done? I need to sort this out. I'll be right back. Okay, so that car envelope just, it's completely stuck into the hole puncher and not coming out. So we'll just do this quickly. And I had a look and we're already like 25 minutes in. I'm so sorry. So that's car. And let's use one of their dividers. Okay, and add these bills. Could it hold more? But the binding, yeah, I think we'll do that. This is a temporary, by the way, all temporary, but at least we will, the important thing is that we're stuffing and saving. Doesn't matter how you do it. And I want to point that out, like, I can make envelopes and different things, but I don't want to waste the material and not be sure. Oh, this is actually a navy, which is beautiful. They actually feel very nice. Okay. So again, the same brand. I wish they had more. I would have bought them all. Okay. Here we go. So now we've got this one for these categories: month ahead, extra debt, just in case, and emergency. Yay. And we've got all of these other envelopes spare if we ever need to use them. Okay, so now we have our let's clear this all up. So what's going on? We've got our emergency / high priority bills. We've got our what was this one? This one is our low priority, our business binder. We've got our school binder, our savings challenge binder, and our kids little folder binder. So that's all of the binders that we're going to be using every week to save money and follow our budget, and hopefully we can get out of debt. I hope you enjoyed. I'm really sorry that this video was long and I was rambling so much, but hopefully I will be more organized next time, and I will see you all in my next video. You take care, everyone, and bye for now. Bye-bye.